went to buy sniper. I said I want to put that water for me and my children to drink, so that we can just end it all, to drink and just leave the whole thing, so that we'll just end it up, because I was sick and tired.
Do you think this is a chicken coop, or like, I mean, Iliadiye, or you think it is where someone Elerara Tinyongbi? Okay. This is AA Clown Tell Your Story episode 5, where you tell your story with AA Clown Adura Gbemisola Amojo. So I got this story on Facebook, on my Facebook comment section, and then whereby when I saw this, I was like, no, lying, you know, the baby. So we decided to check the story and then to verify the story. Meanwhile, we called the storyteller, the person that actually commented on the comment section on my Facebook page, saying that there's this widow with 4 children that stays in this house. And I saw a lot of people comment that people, why am I so ungrateful to God? God, I'm so sorry for being ungrateful to you, this and that. You understand? Even myself, when I saw this video, I was like, no, in your calling baby, until now that we actually verified, and then we went to the place and then we saw it ourselves, and then we can say that, wow, this is awesome. So I actually feel for this particular video over here, I'll be showing her face now. So good afternoon, ma.
My name is Mrs. Obadi.
So how did you get yourself here?
I lost my husband 8 years ago in a motor accident when he was coming back from work. He was actually hit by a trailer. So since then, we were living in a 3-bedroom flat when my husband died. So after he died, the landlord of the house said we cannot be. He knows you cannot pay for the house rates, that we should move out. So I moved to the shop where I was selling market when my husband was alive. We were staying there for like some years, like 3 years, yeah. So the community now gathered money and said it is not convenient for me and my children to be sleeping in the shop, that they got a room for me. So after some months, after some years we stay in the house was sold. They gave us 50,000 naira that we should move out of the house, should go and look for an apartment to stay. So when I got to the church, I showed the money to the church where I attend, which is Redeem. I told them that we don't have a place where we are staying now, that our load has been parked outside, and they said that we should go and we should move out. And the church said that they were not buoyant enough for them to add money to what they don't have money yet in the church purse. So that there is space at the backyard where we can manage for now. What I was thinking, maybe we'll stay there for like 2 or 3 months, but by January this year, 2025, it will be a year since we have been living there. It was last month, my daughter was bitten by a snake in her leg. So as I was trying to just move about with the snake, even the parkour that we did where we are sleeping, everything just collapsed. But I have to make sure I kill the snake. I have to kill the snake. But by struggling with my children at night, the house fell, the parkour fell on us. It was at night. I was not even paying attention to the thing, but I was putting a poro on it. Not until one day I was in the market, somebody called me and said my child is converting at home. I was like, the woman that helped us, and I said, what happened? Before I could tell her the story, it took me time. So she gave me money, said I should quickly go home. I brought her, I came home. I had to take her to where they are doing the this alagbo. So they have to use mouth to call it out. So since then, we have been living in the backyard, no place to stay, no food, nothing.
What do you do as a means of survival?
I carry load in the market. There is a Lalabaru at Ilepo market, Okeodo. That's where I used to carry load. I do alabaru. For the past 6 years now, I've been in Ilepo market doing that alabaru. Even my children, the way they are going to school is not that proper. Well, because sometimes I promise the school that I will be paying weekly. You understand? So weekly I pay. Sometimes it is 2,000, sometimes it is 3,000. The week we don't have money to pay for school fees, they stay at home. Yeah, our condition is that bad that sometimes we don't even see food to eat. So it has, I don't even know how to explain it, my sister. It has been hell. We don't have anything except God and that woman. It has been hell. Nothing is coming from anywhere. Since 8 years, my husband's family has abandoned us, and they said because I did not release the children for them, if I don't release them, they are not going to stretch any helping hand. And me, I'm not from a rich family. It's I want to manage it. So it's nobody. No, I don't have father. I don't have mother.
So you don't have any family at all that you can actually like call up to?
Except only my senior sister, which she's managing. She's doing cleaner in one school like that at Jankara, very close to my place. She too, she's managing, so I cannot put my own responsibility on her out there. I depend on what we make in the market by the help of God and the help of this woman that introduced us.
So now the question now is that why do you feel like giving up? Because according to her, she said sometimes you feel like, oh, you give up. Sometimes you feel like cursing yourself, like, why? What kind of life is this?
I've had it taught to my neck, because sometimes when rain is falling, we have to wake up in the night to look for where to sleep. Sometimes when the breeze is too much, I have to pack my children, gather them within myself, use wrapper to wrap them. When I go to work, don't cry. When I go to work, I come back, I meet my children in a safe place. It's even better than me staying at the backyard. Help is not coming from anywhere. I've had it to my neck. So there was a time I went to buy sniper. I said I want to put that water for me and my children to drink, so that we can just end it all, drink and just leave the whole thing, so that we'll just end it up, because I was sick and tired. But no help is coming from anybody. Even the church I attend, no help, nothing is coming from.
Why didn't you drink that sniper with your children?
He said, one of my daughters said, "Mommy, let's not give up. God can still do, he can still perform miracle. This thing I'm not going to drink." And I said, "What is here?" He said, "Yeah, I know what you are missing there. I cannot drink it. So don't allow us to drink it. Let's keep on praying. One day, God will help us." That was why I said, okay.
I'm coming, ma. Because of what you're going through, because of the struggling, the depression, the frustration, the mental stress, the mental disorder, you feel like, okay, and one day you just stood up and said, okay, you want to go out there to buy sniper for yourself. Like, God that created you in his own image, you wanted to disgrace that God that you did not create me enough. So you now went outside to buy sniper because of what you're going through. You went outside to buy sniper to give to your 4 children that you labored for, to find yourself and to find your children. What level of depression that actually made you to think to that extent?
There was a heavy rainfall in the night that there was no place to enter at all. I have to wrap my children. You know, when somebody stand inside the rain, I said, let all of us stand. I use about to cover ourselves. No place to sleep, no place to lie down. There's no room to enter. Let's just stay there. You understand? Sometimes I don't blame those people that kill themselves, because when they go through situations that they will be tired of it. As I am talking to you now, my sister, my BP is almost 200 plus. If I'm being pushed by anybody, I go down at any fucking time. So it's not really my fault, because I've had it all to my neck. Sometimes we find it difficult even to feed a day, not to talk of morning and night. If not for God's mercy, I pray for God to forgive me for that step I took. If not for God's mercy and the woman that has been assisting us, my sister will not be here today. Sometimes even when I am sick, I go to the market to hustle for what my children will eat. If I can hold my hunger, my children cannot hold their own. The most painful part of it is that there is no place to even place my head at night to even, okay, let me sleep here and think straight. When you are going some difficult situation, you find it very, 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 very difficult to think straight. So that was what happened. I had it all to my neck. That if I end it all, let me go and face God. I said, why did you even create me into this world when the trauma was too much? When the problem was just too much for me. So that was what happened.
Okay, do you know what now? Okay, do you know what now? I want you to do a simple experiment for me right now. Is there water there?
Yes, ma'am.
Take the water. I want you to demonstrate something for me. Take a drinkable water. Hold it.
Yeah, hold it, ma'am.
Drink it. How do you feel after drinking it?
I feel cool, ma'am.
Drank it and you feel calm. So why can't you just have that patience and be calm? Because you have your future around you. Your children are your future. Pray. Don't feel depressed. Don't feel tired. The position you have, some people are still even praying to even be in that position today. You drank the water and you felt calm. So feel calm for having your children around you. Feel calm for knowing that you still have a long way to go in life. Feel calm to know that God will still bless you in a multiple way. Feel calm to see that you are seeing senators around you. You are seeing doctors around you. Feel calm to feel that your children are your fruits. They're your future already. Don't get relent. You understand me, ma?
Yes, ma'am.
Don't don't feel depressed any longer. Don't think out of mind again. God can actually say we can help you, and God can actually say otherwise. You understand? It depends on how God leads us. So now I am saying that no matter the situation, don't overthink, don't overreact, don't overdo what you will be cursed later for doing. Because even the Bible, killing yourself is a murder case, and you definitely go for help for that. God can still do something out of nothing.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, the way you felt right now, because I can see that you are already crying. That's why I said you should take that water to feel that calmness. Do you understand? It is well in Jesus' name.
Amen, ma'am. Amen.
To now continue. So she said you used to feel like I asked you the question earlier that you said you used to feel cursed, like you feel like she wants to I don't want to move that sorry. Like I'm saying this in another way around. Like you feel cursed sometimes that she is there curse on you. That was what your storyteller told us. I used to feel that way, and then with everything you've said, I actually understand why you used to feel that way, that you feel cursed. And then let me tell you what you don't know today. Your mind determines your progress in life. Your thinking determines your progress. If you think positively, you will end positively. If you think negatively, you will end negatively. I'm so sorry, I'm not meant to advise you. I'm a very small girl. You understand, man? So I'm not in the position to even advise you at all. You understand? I actually understand how you are feeling at the moment. I know how depressed you are. I know how down you are. I know you are emotionally down already. And then with your your BP at 200, that's a very big thing. I know that with God, all things are possible. So I want to ask one question. Before your husband died, was he a good man to you? And was he a good husband to you? I mean, you're a good father to your children?
My husband was 1 in a million. He was my best friend. He was the father and mother I never had.
When was the last time you guys ate good food?
Hey, good food, okay. It has been long ago. My sister, to be honest with you see this fish called Titus. It's been almost like 5 years I ate that fish inside food. I never tasted it, I can't lie. I can know how much do I make in Alabaru that will go and buy good food and say, let me cook. It's been long. It's been long.
So it's been long that you even tasted Titus?
Titus fish is been long. No talk of meat. Sometimes we drink garri in the morning, drink garri in the afternoon, in the night, when there is no food to eat, when there is no market. But we bathe at the backyard. Since it's only us and my children that is living there, nobody else is living there. So we are not ashamed to remove our clothes. We just go up to the backyard, we bath at any time, we go out. We cook here firewood, we use firewood to cook at the backyard. Why
do you have that kind of assurance to bring this family on our show?
Okay, so I've been a follower of Adora for a long time now, and I've seen what God has used you to do. Okay, I think a particular moment that really changed, that really moved me. There was a particular time that she was sick sometime last year, February 2023. She had measles breakout. I showed her the video today. She was shocked. She had to barb her hair. With the bumps on her hair, she was still carrying load. With water coming, so I felt like she's not a lazy person. It's just God that blesses one's labor. So it's not about she's a lazy person, she's not trying. She's really trying. But and we don't know who the help can come through. I might not have money, but I have a voice, and I can help her just learn her voice and hope that her story will be heard, and God can just send help our way.
So, to cut long story short, we've come to the conclusion of episode 5 of Tell Your Story, where you share your family stories, your friends' stories, your enemy stories, people around you that you really want to be of help to. It is high time you share your story at amojo@gmail.com. So thank you so much for watching, and then I pray that God do something great. And then to cut long story short, I would love everyone to subscribe to my YouTube channel. My YouTube channel is on my bio on Facebook, my bio on TikTok, Instagram. You can click on my YouTube there, my YouTube, click on it, subscribe, follow, like, share, and do everything to support AA Clown. Okay, ma, so before I end this thing, so I would love you to sing a song. Shemo you badada.
Benima. Ijado ki opusito Olùgbàlà jagun mólú. Orí ayọ̀ làwa ó máa kọ. Hallelujah. Thank you. Thank you very much. I'm grateful. I don't know what to say. I'm short of words. God bless you. God bless Aduragbemi. God will continue to bless you all. Yeah, ní ṣìṣe lórúkọ Jésù. Gbogbo ibikíbi tẹ́ bá ti ń lọ báyìí náà àtàwọn ọmọ yẹn máa pàdé aláàánú. Ní ṣìrì ní ṣìlẹ̀tẹ̀. Ẹni tẹ́ máa ràn lọ́wọ́ tó máa fi dìbì mọ́ yín lọ́wọ́ lágbára náà Ọlọ́run jẹ́ kẹ́ bá pàdé o. Ẹ ṣé o. God bless you. I hope things come out good for me and my children. And I also want people to always keep us in prayer all the time because the load is heavy. The load is very, very heavy. I'm just trying to put myself together. The load is heavy. I don't even know what to say. I just want to say thank you. Thank you very, very much. I'm grateful. Thank you. God bless you.